So lately I've been on the hunt for the smoothest gel ink refill. And most gel inks are fairly similar. They're somewhat interchangeable. So if you want to put, the ink from this Sarasa into this Jetstream, like for the most part, you can do it. It's not perfectly interchangeable, but they're relatively fungible. The issue is that not all inks are created equally. Some smear, some are darker, some are lighter. But lately I've been really focused on smoothness. So in order to test this out, again, in a really non-scientific way for now, and I have some ideas on how I can make it more scientific in the future, but I haven't gotten there yet. I've gotten the smoothest paper I could find, which is this, it's a Mnemoscene notebook. It's just incredibly smooth. I'll link to it in the comments. And I've tested out a bunch of different gel refills, and I've restricted the sizes to mainly 1.0 millimeter, except for a few exceptions, just because 1.0 millimeters is letting out more ink. More ink is like buffering the between the ball and the paper, so it's smoother. It's like a hydroplane type thing from what I could tell. And then so I just wanted to run through which inks I think are the smoothest. So first of all, let's look at the little diagram I wrote. And obviously you can't tell smoothness except if you see skips or any sort of fluctuation in the thickness of the line, but that'll be difficult. And obviously I was taking some notes as I did these. And I drew a few lines. Obviously I've used each of these refills for, multiple days in the past. And then I did a bunch of lines, and then I just consolidated it into this single document. And I tested out a Mont Blanc, Pentel Energel 1.0, a Zebra Z-Emulsion, that's this one right here, the Oto Ceramic, Zebra Sarasa Gel 1.0 millimeter, Pilot G2 1.0 millimeter, and then a Uniball 207 1.0 millimeter. So I just wanted to show everyone the top four. And obviously these refills aren't in the original pens, but I could, take them out, but it just looks like a pen refill. So first of all, the Zebra Sarasa Gel. I have it right now in a Zebra Sarasa Grand. This is actually a definitely in the top four as far as smoothness goes. It's a nice cartridge, pretty standard size, puts down a lot of ink, nice and smooth. That's what I keep in this Grand. So I would say within the top four, so 4, 3, 2, and these things are about equal. We have the Zebra, and this is a 1.0 millimeter. Really nice, smooth, very bold, nice color. Next we have this Z-Emulsion, also from Zebra. Definitely not as smooth. This one has definitely not as thick, but it's very smooth. This has sort of a ballpoint type feel to it, but it is a gel. And again, that's called the Z-Emulsion. It's I'd say a largely underrated pen type. Next we have the Pentel Energel. I'm using a 1.0 millimeter, but I put it into this Energel alloy. And this one's very smooth. If anything, it may let down too much ink, and it can be a little gloppy, as you could see there, but it is quite nice and very smooth. For number one, I would say it's probably a surprise pick. At least it was a surprise to me, but in review, I'm not shocked. It was maybe you could tell by now, it's the Oto Ceramic 1.0 millimeter. This cartridge sells for about $3, maybe a little bit more, and it is just exceptionally smooth, super consistent, no real gloppiness to it or anything like that. The funny part about it is that the biggest issue is finding a pen to put it in. It'll fit in a Rotring 600, but the Rotring 600 roll body is very expensive, and I found that Oto ceramic will fit in a Pentel Tradio body. I did a little video on that in preparation for this video, and maybe it made no sense. It was just kind of like, why are you putting some niche cartridge in a niche body? And that's why, because right now I have a $3 cartridge in a $3 body, and it's probably the smoothest rollerball you can buy today, at least from what I could tell. And it's actually, I have it really wedged in there, so it's quite hard to get out. And we'll see if I could find an Oto ceramic body. I believe I have one actually in this Rotring 600, just so everyone could see what that cartridge looks like. And there you go. It's a big metal cartridge. Yeah, I mean, it has a plastic end, and it's just the 1.0 millimeter, made in Japan, OHTO ceramic rollerball refill. It's kind of this weird size, so it will not fit in an Energel body, it will not fit in a Zebra body, it won't fit in a G2 body, but it will fit in your Rotring, and it will fit in your, strangely enough, your Pentel Tradio body. So yeah, if you're looking for the smoothest possible gel refill, I would suggest giving one of these a shot. I've been really happy with it. It lets out a nice amount of ink, and it's just fun to write with. So that's the Oto ceramic 1.0 millimeter. If you have any suggestions or have thought about how to test this more rigorously, I would love to read a comment. Thanks for watching.